David Ferrini, Emmet Gates here. The destination is Modena, Stadio Alberto Braglia. It is the home of the Canarini, Modena FC. Sampdoria just here, chipping the ball out to the right wing. We're in the second half. It's been a brilliant weekend. Serie A last night, we're in Bologna. And now we're here in Modena. About half an hour on the train from Bologna as you're looking for the goal.
Oh, Sampdoria scored!
Sampdoria have the goal. What a finish that was, tucked away. Just going back to the stadium itself. Sunny day.
Beautiful weather.
Breathtaking atmosphere. A 3-minute walk from the train station if you're getting the train here just for football. Otherwise, I recommend to stay because you've got that Piazza Grande strip there, Piazza Duomo.
Lots of nice restaurants, cafes, bars.
An open-air art gallery. We describe many Italian towns with that description. So Modena is one of those places that maybe football fans aren't really that familiar with. They were in Serie A a while back, a couple of decades ago. They've been down. They've come back to Serie B from the third division a couple of years ago. For those of you who don't know much about them, they had Mattia Caldara, their captain. He was with AC Milan last season.
Former Juve and Milan defender.
Yeah, and was a prodigy for the Italian national team. Also, Pierpaolo Bisoli is the coach, and Giuseppe Caso from Frosinone transferring over in the summer. Sampdoria, of course, needs no introduction. The big derby last week, their fans are not allowed in today because of the ban.
Even though some of them have made it on the far side.
Yeah, they made it.
Gallant effort.
Yeah, unfortunately, Modena losing a bit of coin in terms of revenue for the away match tickets. So do them a favour, come here, stay in Modena, buy a ticket to a home game, get some good food in you. Speaking of food, we had lunch here in the Piazza Grande.
Delightful.
Going to put those up on social media. Delightful lunch, wasn't it? Didn't even go in for the vino. Food, tortelloni, the ragu.
Yeah.
You had the lardo.
Yeah.
First time in your life you've experienced a bit of
The
lardo.
goal's been given, David.
That's the Sump fans down there celebrating, and
It's all kicking off.
bit of drama here.
Yeah.
But this is what you can take in. You come here, you experience this. It's real football.
Yeah.
Italy with its pedigree. And you've got Serie B with this kind of feel to it, the emotional feel.
Exactly. It's Italian football at its most rawest.
It's raw, but it's epic at the same time. I think that's Ioannu's first goal. Unknown from
Como.
the Como boy, yeah.
It was a nice header too. Ghosted in behind the defender.
Very nicely angled in. Let's talk a little bit about Modena, the town. Not massive, it's got that Parma feel to it. It is along that strip where Parma is situated. If you started in Milan, for example, you would go through Piacenza, Cremona, Parma, Reggiana, Reggio Emilia, Modena, then it's Bologna and Sassuolo, all the way down to Cesena towards the Adriatic coast.
I think it's because it's sandwiched in between Parma and Bologna. It gets overlooked.
Yeah, but it is the home of Ferrari.
Yep, and balsamic vinegar and Luciano Pavarotti.
Yeah, exactly. We saw Bar Pavarotti as soon as we came down that main strip there. And plenty of things to see, plenty of not beautiful streets.
Yeah,
the architecture is amazing.
It definitely deserves a day trip for anybody that's doing a tour of Emilia Romagna. Modena should not be overlooked.
Yeah. Hopefully the fans aren't booing at our advice to the viewers. It is a Modena home game. The away side has scored. And also Modena to Bologna to Florence.
It's not far.
Yeah, it's not far, is it? And then from Florence you can get to Rome. So these are the ins and outs of getting through the guts of Italy.
This region, David, Emilia Romagna, is brilliantly located. It's easy to go north, it's easy to go south.
Yeah, you can go to Ferrara and then Venice through Padova. So you get everywhere. Sampdoria just kicked off and we got a few choice words from our friend over there. But this is all part of taking in what a match day situation is like in Italy. And the best thing about it that many other countries won't let you do is have a beer. Well, imagine that. Imagine you're back in London, go to a game, you can sit here, not that they've got any sunshine, but if they did have sunshine and beer, it'd be a perfect day out. But this is the perfect day out.
Exactly. And tickets are reasonable, they're not expensive.
You get tickets for 15 euros.
Yeah, 15, 20 euros.
Plus you get top quality food, if not world-class level food.
Yeah.
We paid about 50 euros today for lunch. That included antipasto, the primo piatto, which is your pasta dish, a large bottle I'm talking about.
Yeah. And a beautiful little piazza where there was a market nearby.
Oh yeah, sensational scenes there.
Chiesa, church.
Yeah, a little bit of eye candy, a little bit of architecture to take in, and it's so easy. We can't recommend enough as Modena look for the equaliser down the right side. It's played away and behind for a corner. So from here, getting to here from England, flying into Milan, train down to Bologna, took an hour, saw Serie A. They played in Champions League last week. Serie A on the weekend against Atalanta.
Off the post.
Ooh, off the post. Then to Modena the next day. You're always going to find something in the Serie A and Serie B schedule, and even Serie C, to be able to put together your own little calcio weekender, a calcio binge that we call it. We've got our series going, so
absolutely.
Get back onto destination.calcio.com and check those out.
Oh,
here comes Modena looking for the equaliser. We'll wrap it up as they come in for goal. There's a player going down in the box, no appeal for a penalty. But while there's no appeal for a penalty, Emmet, we appeal to people to come here to Modena, get to Emilia Romagna and experience real calcio.
Absolutely, David.
And this is it. We'll leave it there. Emmet Gates, David Ferrini, Destination Modena.